And they say, well, okay, I get it. You say that I have brownies to share, and it's just about getting my message to more people. But if it were really that easy, why is it so hard to get to the next level? Why is my impact not big enough yet? Why am I not reaching those legions of people? And the question comes up, why am I not making millions yet? Would you like to know my answer? This is why. Now, I'm about to share this with you, and I don't want you to get depressed. Because the good news is you're here with me for 3 days. Isn't that awesome? We're here together for 3 days. Yeah. The reason why you don't yet have the impact that you want is that deep down inside, you don't believe that your calling is that big or your purpose is that important. Who, me? Turn to the person next to you and say, who, me? Go ahead. Deep breath in. Perhaps there's a part of you that says, I'm not good enough. I don't know enough. Maybe there's a mindset of, I don't want to rock the boat. You know what, Fabienne? Everything is fine. Like, my life is good. And then there's all the excuses that come up. Oh, I don't have time. I don't have money. I'm really busy. I've already got so much going on. I don't think this is for me. You don't understand how much I have on my plate right now. So resistance comes up really big. Is that true? Resistance? Come on, be honest with me. Yes? So before I keep going, I just want you to know something about me. I believe in 3 things. And I live my life by these 3 things. Authenticity. I will be authentic with you. I will be so vulnerable with you on this stage. You're like, I can't believe she's sharing that. And those of you who've known me for a while, raise your hand, right? You know that this is who I am, right? Integrous, I will always do the right thing, especially when no one's looking, and if I mess up, I'll clean it up the best I can. And love permeates every single thing that I do. And the reason I share with you that with you now is that I'm going to show up at 100% vulnerability over the next 3 days. And I invite you to show up too in that same way. I have a unique ability to create sacred spaces. Sacred spaces of non-judgment, of unconditional love. And that might sound not very genuine, but those of you who know me and who have been in my spaces, including yesterday, would you give it a little woohoo? Okay, so I ask you to show up really big, show up vulnerably in everything that we do, because that's where the transformation occurs. Yes? Yes. Okay, so resistance comes up, as do feelings of not deserving. Not being worthy of being a catalyst for lots of other people. Many people get stopped by fear. Fear of success, fear of failure, fear of criticism, fear of humiliation, fear of loss of love. And the list goes on. And the idea that playing small is good and safe. Deep breath in. And then there's the good old self-sabotage. Go ahead, woo! Right? Where you say you want something and it presents itself, and what do? Screw it up. Intentionally. And then the very loud inner critic. Right? Raise your hand if you've got one too. And the others, raise your hand too, because you've got them too. And you've probably previously been afraid to invest in yourself and getting help. Then there's indecision and waffling, not making up my mind. I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. And then not focusing. Procrastination. Why do something now when you can do it later? I really don't understand. And then that tape that goes on. I don't know what yours says, but you want to know what mine said? What's wrong with you, Fabienne? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? See, I told you. You can't do this. What's wrong with you? Worrying about what other people will think if you make it big. Big time, right? Loss of family and friends. Then there's the divine guidance shows up and we ignore the signs completely. No, that is not a coincidence whatsoever. No, that showed up 5 times, but that is not a coincidence. That is not something that I'm supposed to do. Because sometimes we avoid criticism, don't we? Nod, yes? Okay, I'm going to have to stop this again and tell you more about me. Do you know that I'm a Leo? Do you know what Leos crave more than anything? Attention. So that means, this is what I like, okay? I'm going to teach you. This is what I like. No, you're not doing it. Come on. And then I also like, oh yeah, that's good. Go ahead. Oh yeah, that's good. And then this is my favorite. And those of you in Bold Heart Business, I want you to, help me, right? 1, 2, 3. Woo! That like sets me on fire. I am good. Because how I work is really, I trade. The more attention you give me, the more you seem like you're paying attention to what I'm saying, the more value I'll give you. Is that fair? Is that good? Okay, shake hands. Okay, so we avoid criticism at all costs because we want to fit in and not be ejected from the tribe, yes? And then there are opportunities right under our noses. Go like this with me, and especially if you have a fear of looking like a fool and you're not doing it right now, do this right now, okay? The opportunities are right here. Look at your finger. Don't put your finger inside your nose. Just look at your finger. The opportunities are right here, and they have been for many months or many years. And you're either not seeing them or not taking advantage of them, not saying yes to the opportunities that are right in front of you. And then, by virtue of us, most of the people in this room probably have their own business or are looking to have their own business, yes? Yes, right? So here's what I know from close to 20 years of working with thousands of business owners every single year, is that we are wired differently from the rest of the population. How do I know? Because I have all of my members take assessments. And it's like the data is like shocking. The majority of us are high idea generators. I have so many ideas. Do you too? Yes? Yes? And we're also driven to distraction. Which means we don't finish what we start. Say, that's me! And then the others of us have perfection paralysis. Right? Can't get this out until it's perfect, but I can't make it perfect until I get the logo, but I can't get the logo until I figure out what my company name is, and I can't figure out what my company name is until I figure out if there's a .com for that, because if there's not .com, like I can't get a .net, so I don't know, and what should my Instagram thing be, and True? And then there's analysis paralysis. Tell me, what are we going to be doing exactly at like 2:34 p.m. today? I need to know before I make a decision. Instead of just taking imperfect action. Deep breath in. And now we're going to go deep into the yucky stuff. That was not yucky, that was fluffy, okay? Part of the reason that you may not be playing a bigger game and getting that big impact, and as a result, working with many, many more people and being financially rewarded for it, is that our culture teaches us to resent the rich. True? And then there's a lack of perseverance. You know what? Maybe it was just not meant to be. And finally, perhaps not enough faith in your own abilities. Maybe you are not embracing how magnificent you truly are. A gift from Source to this planet. And that affects how you show up in the world. Because whether you think you can or whether you think you can't, you are absolutely right. Absolutely. Yeah, can I get a woohoo for that? Woo! You get extra credit when you do like the thing. Woo! Okay, and you get a gold star, right? And all of these things, if you've wondered, why am I not creating a bigger impact through my business and through my life? If you're wondering, why is he there? My stuff is just as good. And why does she get to be on the blah, blah, blah? I've got value too. It's all of these things. And all of these things were getting in the way. Until now.